Hello and welcome to another Godcraft video. I'm here at Aliparpar's warehouse, which is, as you can see on the map, about 200 east of spawn. You can see the ex-Santa creeper over there. So let's go in and have a look, shall we? So Aliparpar and Togeh, I think Togeh was the first one, both had the idea to make huge, literally like huge. I mean, look at the size of this thing. You walk in and it's just like, boom, I'm here. Ignore me, fear me even. It's just like, oh, so big. And Burns is playing around. So if we have a look downstairs, you can see that he did actually pull through with his idea, whereas Togeh decided to keep it for himself, of selling off areas for people to store items. Obviously I've not filled mine up yet, but if I look over here you should be able to see some chests. Yeah, you can see some chests. Oh wait, no, just looks like a house. I think the original idea was to, like, get rid of that. What? Anyway, I think the original idea was to create a large area for people to store their PvP items that was close enough to spawn that you didn't have to run all the way home if you had more than one home and stuff like that. Which is actually a really good idea. I mean, like, a lot of people have copied the idea now as well. If you walk down some of the other roads, you find other largish warehouses that have just been settled by people for themselves now. So if we carry on looking around, you can see the ridiculously large Christmas tree, which has yet to be taken down. And it's actually a very nice building. I mean, like, just the amount of materials in it, and bearing in mind that this is a legitimate server as well, so the amount of materials in it is just astounding for something which is just essentially to be used by other people. Aliparpar's big for things like this. He's got a lot of different builds that are like this. His trade island, for example, is just ridiculously big. I mean, like, look at this height. I wonder if I can get up there somehow. But just looking around, you can see there's so much detail in it. Little things that you wouldn't really notice, like that stone, just in a way adds to it that you wouldn't think to. If they hadn't put that in, I don't think it'd look right, if I'm honest. So if we carry on having a look round, try and figure out a way to get up there. Oh, stairs. Stairs. Are they stairs? They look like stairs. They are stairs. It's like moving up the stairs. You can see it is really high, and you can see Togeh's through there as well. And it looks like the mods are having a play around with bands. So let's move up to the top, and we can. I think this is the roof. Close enough. That's soul sand. That's even. Oh my god, that's like. Oh. Aliparpar does have a lot of nether materials though, I suppose. Like, beyond all relief. Yeah, what's this? Mario Star. Oh, I remember this. Where is it, that side? Have I got the wrong side? Aha! It's one of the Mario Stars! Yay! Although I don't really see it. I suppose other people might. But even still, cool. You gotta admit, that is cool. But even up here, I mean, the attention to detail up here is just impressive. Such an impressive building, if I'm honest. And it's just like, yeah, it's huge. Let's see if I can get right to the top of the building. There we go. Let's have a look, shall we? I mean, like, it's just huge. Really is just a huge building. So that's Ali's done. Let's see if I can get down to Togeh's, if we're allowed in anymore. That's Haven, which, if I remember correctly, is currently under redevelopment. Thank God, if I'm honest. because it was looking ugly, especially with these like quite epic buildings here. So let's move down, and we can see Togeh's Togeh. I say Togeh, but Kane says Togeh, and other people say Togeh. So look, don't touch. Togeness, Togeh, whatever. So as you can see in here as well, I mean, like, you look around from outside, you're like, oh, you know, it's not as big as, you know, Ali's over there, and then you look down, and it's pretty much just like 6 chunks that they've dug out. It's just like, boom. No, let's see if we can get further down. There's a lot of water in this one as well, and it took them quite a while to dig out, if I remember correctly. Different levels and stuff. I presume that all these, there's going to be a load of things in the side for Togeh to store all his multiple items away or something like that. It just makes sense. I mean, like down there, look, it's probably going to do that all the way up. If that kind of makes sense to do that, if I'm honest. But let's have a look. So see if I can get over there. Yeah, look. So we've got our, well, you've got Togeh's. Sorry, storage. Known in Togeh, it's probably something he understands. Different things all over the place. And it's really nice. I mean, like, it's easily as big as Ali's, if not bigger, in height, and it's just these two builders themselves, just the attention to detail they put into anything is commendable. I mean, a lot of people in Godcraft just don't do that anymore. They start building something, they get bored, they move on, and you end up with something that's half built that doesn't quite look right. But I mean, it's just huge. It really is just an epic build, and you know, the amount of stuff you could essentially store here. I mean, if I remember correctly, what he originally said as his plan was that each of these he was going to sell to someone, so you could store your stuff here. But I don't know what he's doing anymore. I daren't say because I don't know. And I just crashed. Okay, so we're back after a random server crash. You'll see everyone coming in now. So, but yeah, I mean, like, I can't say what he is going to do because I don't know, but if I remember correctly, that was his original plan. I mean, like, even still, just the level of detail he's got in things, even like the floor design, and, you know, things like that, it's just, so if we can get to the top, it's just quite an amazing build in general anyway. I mean, on Godcraft, you rarely find things like this nowadays, and, you know, say that it's a mod as well. I mean, like, mods very rarely have time on their hands, and he's managed to build this with the help of people, but if I remember correctly, pretty much by himself for quite a lot of it. I mean, it's just an amazing build, and I'm really glad that I've had a chance to show it off. So, yep, that's Togeh's warehouse and Aliparpar's warehouse, and I'll see you next time.